Hi everyone, this is Materim here again with another Fluffmasters video. For those of you that have been following the series, you'll notice that the numbering is a little off here. This Fluffmasters was supposed to be number 6, but due to the way the campaign developed and the fact that the dwarf player didn't get me his information as soon as I would have liked, I ended up doing 7 and 8 first. So because we were trying to get them out in the order of how the armies join the narrative. But I am going to go ahead and number this 6 anyway, because I already numbered the other two 7 and 8. So hopefully that explains the confusion. So let's go ahead and get into telling the story of the dwarves of Clan Odhein. Karak Uzkul is the last dwarf holding to the far north of the World's Edge mountain chain. Being nearly separated from the other holds has forced the dwarves residing there to become a much more aggressively militaristic force. Since its construction, Clan Odhein has been the ruling clan, under the first king, Ode Stonefist. Now, under the guidance of King Ogrim Grudgehammer, the hold has seen many victories against their ancient enemies. These victories have emboldened the clan, so much so that they have traveled across the human lands of the Empire to aid their ancient cousins, Clan Hammerfell, in regaining their ancestral lands. This is King Ogrim Grudgehammer, the eldest son of the previous king Vanek. Ogrim saw his first grudge made against Skaven Ratmen when he was captain of the Iron Wall, a regiment of Ironbreakers. His forces were scattered and forced to leave the tunnel they defended. Ogrim decided that if his king could not have the tunnel, no one could. This, his first grudge, was settled by caving in the tunnel and killing all of the Ratmen inside. This pattern of scorched earth tactics has seemed to be his calling card when he marches into battle, and up until the events at Longing Brook had been proven to be more rewarding than damning. It is yet to be seen whether the conflict that was started because of these tactics between himself and his royal cousin Prince Dorian of the Hammerfells will cause any sort of reflection or change in King Ogrim and his tactics. Right now it seems that he has simply set aside the conflict to be dealt with later after the greater enemies have been slain. This is Thane Oda Borukson. Oda originally came to Ogrim's surface as the king's personal bodyguard, but Ogrim saw in him the makings of something more. Oda was always a stout fighter and a more loyal dwarf than any had been in Ogrim's service before. Oda was granted the title of Thane after he picked up the army's battle standard during the Battle of Grim Rock. His recovery of the banner and subsequent charging of the Orc and Goblin line rallied the fleeing dwarven force and led to their victory. Ever since, Oda has held the honor of carrying the battle standard whenever Ogrim marches into battle. A stubborn and dwarf and very sure of himself, Oda supports all of Ogrim's activities, particularly those since they have rejoined Clan Hammerfell. Oda thinks that the actions of Clan Hammerfell show a great disrespect to the elder dwarves who have come to help them, and truly hopes that Ogrim will be able to show the young prince the proper way to respect his elders. This is Thane Gorin Odhein, the only son of King Ogrim and his rightful successor. Gorin is the captain of the Hammerers, Ogrim's most loyal bodyguard. Gorin has fought many battles, but the campaign to reclaim Clan Hammerfell's hold is his first experience of true war. Gorin is unusual in the Odhein clan as he is one of the youngest dwarves there. In general, King Ogrim's tactics have led to a lack of young dwarves, both from constant warfare preventing the clan's growth and his violent tactics leading to many of their deaths. Gorin is constantly trying and striving to prove himself to the Longbeards that compose the majority of his clan. And so there are the major personages of the clan Odhein. A stubborn but stalwart group of dwarves. In many ways, they are a strange reflection of their cousins, the Hammerfells. Whereas the Hammerfells, through their own wars, have been left without elders, the Odhein find themselves dangerously short of young. King Ogram's wars have kept the clan strong militarily, but those amongst the clan who give thought to his future do worry. It is a strange thing for these dwarves who value tradition and what has come before to feel that they may not have anyone to pass down those traditions to. As such, the clan has looked towards Clan Hammerfell as surrogate children. This has increased the bad blood that is currently between the two clans due to what the Odhein see as Hammerfell disrespect to their elders. How the two clans will ultimately react to one another once their greater enemies is slain is anyone's guess. But with two stubborn and self-confident dwarves as King Ogram Grudgehammer and Prince Doran Hammerfell at their heads, it is sure to be an interesting conflict, to say the least. So there you are, the dwarves of Clan Odhein, and hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please like the video and subscribe if this is the first one you've seen. Other than that, we've got one more My Vampire Counts army to do, and actually we're hoping the dwarf player who does Clan Odhein is starting Beastmen soon, so they'll be joining the narrative shortly. And we're hoping to get another friend of ours into High Elves. So if he is interested, we're going to try and bring the High Elves into this as well. So the Fluffmasters videos will ideally be continuing. So thank you guys, and we will catch you next time.